buddy?
Clout rider of golf carts.
Give him clout rides on his golf cart. Oh shit!
Yeah, yesterday's it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was real good. I liked it. Thought it was pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that you ever should has some great music.
What's up, young Juggalo? What's up, Sugar? What's up, Charles? The good one. Whoop whoop.
What's up?
Tommy James. Whoop whoop.
Cisco and
whoop.
What's up, Tommy James?
Yeah, send process that beat, Tommy James, so we can get cracking on that.
Oh, that's what's up.
Whoop Voodoo TV. And
what up, Voodoo?
Humble Man. Humble Man. It's cool meeting you guys meeting you at a gathering.
Hell yeah! What's up, Patrick Jane Forums? Hello, what's good? What's good?
Tyler J says he needs the email.
Oh, right on.
I needs his email.
It's a pretty easy email, right? Right, Pros?
Yeah, man. How do I get it to him? Let's see.
He says hit him up after the show.
Okay, cool.
All right. Yeah, I'll send you his email after the show.
Sweet.
That's cool, Voodoo TV.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Tommy James. That's what's up.
Hell yeah, trying to hit the booth tonight. That's good. That's good. Yesterday's show was good. Today's show's gonna be good.
Yes, it will be.
Evil the shit god's the shit. No pun intended.
Yeah, he totally is. So whoop whoop Cody Thrall.
What's up, Corey? Whoop whoop. What's good? We're out here in Clout Ride City, giving Clout Ride.
Yo, did y'all see Tucker's stream?
No.
That he had on, and I don't know if he deleted it or not, but Run hit me up and was like, "Yo, check this out." And Tucker was talking shit. He's giving Clout Ride to this golf cart. Fucking clown.
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
Hell yeah, keep it going, Hype said. Keep them dope joints coming.
For sure.
Yeah, it's up, Hype, though.
What's up, Hype? Whoop, whoop. Oh, man. So rumor has it that Shaggy 2 Dope was at that Wicked Weekend thing or some shit.
Yeah. Actually, I saw like a picture of it.
Hell yeah,
Shaggy,
that's the first step to crushing this stupid beef.
Oh yeah, I saw a picture of Shaggy with somebody.
I can't remember who. Yeah, me too. I forget who too, but
yeah, but it's definitely a good thing. Yes, it's definitely a good step to squash the beef.
Oh yeah, it's the first step. If they squash the beef, then what will CPN talk about?
Yeah, really.
JR Filthy Whoop Whoop. Tommy James is doing tracks with Ghost and shit too, and an artist who has passed that blew up. Bushwick Bill? Don't tell me you got a track with Bushwick Bill, Tommy James. That's the ultimate clout ride. Bushwick Bill.
Yeah, just gave out to just gave a link to an artist I made out of a gathering. If they wanted to hop on, so for whatever hell.
Right on.
Yeah, I was talking to the other day about being on, so.
What's up, Papa?
What's up, Papa?
He likes it when they call him Big Papa. Put your hands in the air if he's a true player.
Patrick J. Forums in the house with the beer, martini glass, and I don't see that other emoji.
I think it's a
Heart.
I think
Envelope
it,
with a heart.
it's a love letter.
Oh, right on. Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, I just clicked on it. So.
I thought it was a clout ride on the golf cart.
And your golf cart.
Baby, I'm a ghost. Baby, I'm a ghost. I believe in ghosts, bro. There's ghosts all over in my old house. This one too, man. This house is haunted as fuck too. But the house I grew up in is mad haunted, son. Holy shit.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it's haunted than a motherfucker, boy. This one's crazy too, man. My wife one day was at the house and shit, just chilling.
Yeah,
man.
I believe in ghosts too.
She said one time the dogs were like barking real loud and shit, and then she heard a voice that was like, "Stop it!" Like, and they all stopped, dude. She said, "She's like, well, I'm out of here," and she left, went to my mom's house, bro. What's up, Valor TV? What's up?
Yeah, it's up Valor TV.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, man. Still kicking it hardcore at that 1,510 mark. Yeah, that's what's up.
Nice.
490 more, then it's shirts off, boys. Please don't subscribe to us. Please do not do that. Please, no. No. We don't want it at all.
I use go no nobody.
Oh, I was? Am I good now?
Yeah, for a second. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Please
So,
don't let us hit 2,000 subs. Please no. I want to keep my shirt on.
Yes. We had to hit a 2,000 mark at some point.
Oh yeah, you know who I haven't seen in a minute? West Haven. Where the fuck is West Haven at?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen West Haven in a hot minute.
And she hit that 1K, and then she just like fell off. West Haven, where you at? Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Yeah, yeah. Now that you mentioned it, I haven't seen them. I haven't seen her in a hot minute, so.
Yeah.
Been
a while,
maybe she probably got busy or something.
Don't be pussies. Bear that man boobage with pride. Yeah, Papa.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen Hellspit in a while either.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Ron, someone could cover that Tupac song like, I won't deny you. I'm a clout rider. You don't want to fuck.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What's up, Captain Flannel?
That's up, Flannel.
Captain Flannel in the house. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah,
We
it
do
was
California love.
Yeah.
Clout Rider love. Clout Rider love. Giving clout rides up on a golf cart in the city of Indiana. Springfield.
Flannel says, see, Veronica's build with 1,500 subs count. Now Josh and Will have to grow their build. That was a deal. Nah, I'm not
Right?
going any build. I'm not going any builds. No.
Why not, Josh? Why not, Josh?
Just not my thing. I will ask for the be clean shaven.
Clean shit. I'm telling you what, man, it feels good being all clean shaven. Feels nice. And when I shave, I don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? Because I'm taking it all the fuck off. Love it.
Yeah.
Love
Shaving
it.
around the goatee all the time kind of sucks.
Yeah, it does, man. It's bullshit. It's fucking annoying, y'all.
Terry just says rumor is if you listen to too much spirit resin, you'll grow a bloody red beard.
So
I don't know. My beard fell off because I listened to that shit so much. What's up, big bad wolf? Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop wolf.
what's up, Wolf?
Or should I say, woof woof?
What's up?
Much love, Wolf. Much love, homie.
Yeah, much love.
What was that? What was that thing called that Shaggy was at? Wicked Weekend or some shit?
Something like that.
That's what's up. I can tell you that.
Yeah, like Wicked Weekend or something like that.
Yeah, Wicked Weekend or I don't really know. I don't remember what it was called, but I just remember that Shaggy was up in that bitch. Lethal Weekend.
Yeah.
There we go.
Who's busy?
Tune in, fucking. Yeah, with Busy Bone. Yeah. Tune in this Sunday. We got a special guest coming on. His name is Chuckles. Chuckles. He's a Bay Area horrorcore rapper. I haven't heard the music yet. I'm waiting for him to send me some.
What's up, Baller?
But
Chuckles, huh? That's what's up.
yeah, Penta the Unholy sent him our way. He's coming on the show soon too.
Nice.
Penta the Unholy, he sent me a gang of music. Holy shit. So much I don't even have time to download it all.
Yeah, he hit me up on Discord. Asking for email and stuff.
Hell yeah.
So I hit him up for email. So yeah, Pepe is a cool dude.
Yeah, that's what Josh said. He met him.
Yeah, they're just a cool ass dude.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. It's weird because my phone's over here, and the chat's on the big TV, so I got to like keep turning my head back.
Uh,
Oh, gotcha.
Flannel, I'll get back to you later. That's right. Valor TV will get back to Flannel later. Call me later. Papa's my new taglines. Don't hurt what you can't kill. What you think? Wolf make like hotel and let that shit be for now.
okay.
What? What, Papa?
Yeah, I know who that line was for.
Right? I never
Either.
make like a hotel and check that shit out. What? Make like Beatles and let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, my name isn't just to bring shit up. I just thought it was funny the way Tucker kept saying it. No, it's not trying to bring up old shit. It's not trying to bring up old shit. It's just because the way he said it. He's out there giving clout rides on his golf cart.
Fucking Tucker.
We let you say your piece. We let CPN say his piece on that episode, and that was the end of it. Warlock side touched on it a little bit, but
Captain Flannel. That's funny.
my whole point with the Tucker videos, he wasn't even there. So I'm saying if you weren't there, that's like I said, I'm like, I wasn't there, so all I can go on is what I heard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's right. Process has all the clout.
No, I just want to have Tucker's girl. Tucker owes me money, man. That's fucked up. Go to Maine.
Use ice cubes, Wolf. When they melt, you will be fully rested and ready to deal with the shit. JR Filthy in the house. Always good to see that emoji face. Different array of emoji faces.
Yes, sir. Damn, dude. Tommy James said, thank you for the subs, y'all. Check out those new singles that dropped. 10 in one day. All with collabs with fire artists. That's what's up.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw you posted a bunch of talking stuff the other day.
I know, goddamn. That's not singles. That's like a batch of stuff.
I know.
Yeah. Let's try to.
Like he said, man, his collab album, that collab shit he did was like 30 or 40 collabs. That's what he was saying. So shit, 10 ain't even scratching the surface.
When I search for Tommy James, a bunch of shit comes up.
Like my legend, the legendary Tommy James. What up, White Mike? That reminds me, Tommy James. Did you hit up the other Tommy James about doing that collab? That shit will be dope.
Oh yeah, it would be.
Crimson and Clover remix and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be dope as hell.
And then when Tommy James and Crimson and Clover does that one part where he's like, yeah, la, 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 la. It should be you doing that, yeah, like you do, yeah. la 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 la.
Yeah, we did it
Well,
so.
that's such a sweet thing. OG old ass Tommy James is the shit. I got a picture with him.
Oh, nice.
I might make it this fucking thumbnail.
Probably says not
That'd be dope.
hotel. He probably pretty much Buddha.
Oh, I was like, what? What is a hotel? What's a hotel got to do? Got to do with it? Hell yeah. Yo, the thing that'll be the freshest shit is if you actually do get at old school Tommy James. Like that shit is some shit that's probably like people have covered his joints, but I don't think anybody's ever done like a rock rap fusion shit with Crimson and Clover. I've heard mad covers of it though. I'm sure he'd be down to do it. When I talked to him, man, he was a down to earth, cool ass dude, man. His book was good as fuck. His book was good as fuck, man. I couldn't put it down. It was like when I got behind the paint, that same type of shit. Hell yeah. Niles, Michigan, holding it down.
Niles Mob.
Tommy Shaw from Styx has a house in Buchanan that's like 15 minutes away from Niles.
Nice.
And I'm pretty sure Ted Nugent has a house here too, man.
I wouldn't be surprised.
We have the same name, so I think him and his team have showed nothing but love so far. Nice.
That's cool.
So the steps have been in place. That's what's up. That's one thing I say about Tommy James. If he says he's going to do something, he fucking does it. Said he was going to get Josh a gathering ticket, and he did it. He said he's hitting up Tommy James for a collab, and he's doing it. That's what's up, man.
Hell yeah.
That is what is up. Yeah. La, 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 la.
Captain Flannel said
on a cloud rides on a golf cart.
Captain Flannel said, doesn't Ted Nugent have like 100 acres in a ranch in Michigan?
He probably does.
Yeah, he does. But he does. And like, there's this, when I used to deliver pizzas, I used to drive by this house all the time, kind of in the boondocks. And the name of the place, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't like say it's for sure like Ted Nugent's house or whatever, but I mean, how many Nugents are there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, really. I'm not too settled, but yeah, Farron wants to know if it was going to hunt a wicked.
Tommy Salami's in the building.
Yeah, what's good, gentlemen? Morning. It's morning time, so I haven't had time to really get going yet. So you might see a different side of me. I don't know.
Fucking coffee in the cup. That's what's up.
Yep, first cup of coffee just commenced. I love you guys are 3 hours ahead, so this is like my morning ritual to have my coffee, kick it with y'all, whether I'm in the chat or just listening, or even if I come and pop on and say, hey, like this, you never know.
Yeah.
I know I'll probably be tapping in with Don Chaos real soon. We're in the works to do a follow-up interview for that collab project that drops in the fall, and that will be official presses. That's why I could have put it out by now if I was going to burn the CDs and do the labels and go get my inserts printed and cut them out myself. I had a little operation, man. But I stopped doing it, not just because of people, we want to give the best shit possible. We don't, that's the less flaws. You run into the less problems. It looks better. But yeah, I could have put it out, but I mean, probably a month or so. No, I have all the collabs. There's some collabs like the Tommy James one. That's going to be for a single. It might end up on an album, but that's where they're in the works. We've talked to them, at least his team, and we know what we have to do on our side to make it happen. It's definitely possible. And I've talked to other rock artists like Jonathan Davis of Korn, so don't surprised if you see a collab there. The next album might be more rock influenced, guys. Just because of the motherfuckers, but it's not going to be full of collabs either. It's going to be like maybe 3 or 4 collabs, like a normal album.
Gotcha.
I'm always working on the next 2 and 3 projects. Like y'all will see throughout the years. Like every year it's going to be like 5 or 6 shits. The Eagle has shit. The culture vulture. The culture vulture has shit. I'm getting all types of cool dope hate, like shit people, because I dropped a song called Culture Vulture where it's literally an acoustic guitar beat. I'm singing, there's auto-tune in it. I pride myself that I can do a little bit of everything. Rap fast, rap slow, sing fast, sing slow, fuck with rock shit, I don't know. I dealt with Godsent too yesterday. I can tell the story if you guys want about the producer, MNE producer Godsent. Let's just say I probably won't be rocking with him anymore.
Really?
No, not for any new joints. He's cut off. I'm done fucking with him. He's done 2. I don't give people 3 strikes. With Tommy James, it's usually 2. I'm just being honest. If you really fuck up, though, you gotta really fuck up and do some dumb shit and come at me sideways on some weird. And he's a weirdo. In my opinion, he's kind of a gomer, and he's just like ain't shit. You have one style of beat you do. You have one style of beat. You're fucking dude. I deal with other motherfuckers who are real ones. This dude is not a real one. I have legitimate leases and contracts with him, and he came at me because I'm starting to get a little more attention because of the collabs. Probably, I'm just being honest. And he's like acted like I stole a beat and like I'm using his beats without permission until I told him my real name, which is, of course, my name isn't Tommy on my birth certificate. It's Thomas, and I have a last name. You know what I'm saying? So like. Basically, I told him my real name and email, and he's like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, I'm on the mailing list and everything. Like, I've done nothing but been a good customer and rocked with a ton of your beats and tagged you and shown you mad love, just like Shaggy the Airhead or anyone I do more than 2 or 3 joints with. So basically, Godsent can suck a dick. You're not getting any more of this Tommy James action, baby. Enjoy what you got, because that's all you getting, buddy. Go keep working with those kids and have fun, man. Because and it's really like I've rocked with a bunch of his joints, probably like 10 or more, But like I said, we got it all settled up. I have all the DMs, all the screenshots, and basically, homie, we're good now. Like we left on a good note. He had to apologize, had no choice but to apologize and end on a good note. Because I'm like, hey, Howard, do you come at all your customers like this or everybody like this, or is it just me? And why is it me? And what's really going on? Like I dug deeper and like fucking mind fucked him.
So are you saying all Godsend got was the back sack? Is that what you're saying?
That's all he got that's all he's gonna get now. He's gotten some legitimate Tommy James he's had some legitimate productions tied to my name, but we won't be getting any more exclusives, leases. I don't care. No more contracts between Tommy James and M&E producer Godsend will ever take place, because he's been on some ho shit before on like a contest I entered when I first got on the internet. He did some weird shit, like personally hit me up and grilled me how I have to buy the contest beat and like some weird shit. Like, dude, you're a lot bigger than me. I'm a peon. You're a producer and personally deal with Twisted and all these other artists that are a lot bigger than Tommy James, Gorilla Voltage, so on and so forth. So why you're even mad, I don't know. It actually made me nothing but flattered me, to be honest, especially at the end where he had to apologize and say, well, good work, and I'm like, yeah, you should have came at me first with good work, not, whoa, that beat's off, and like I'm stealing beats. He came at me, I don't want to quote it wrong, but I have the screenshot where he's like, that beat's not to be used and it's for promo only, and I'm like, no, it's a free beat from the mail. I totally schooled him. I'm like, it's from your mailing list. It's a free beat. There was a few beats from him and a few beats from the ROC that I fucked with. And like I said, any beat for promo used for promo, any beat that's bought or exclusively leased will follow the rules. He acted like I was out here selling thousands and thousands of copies. I had to like remind him, I'm like, dude, I'm not selling shit. Like, I don't even have CDs. Like, he saw some shit on my Instagram and thought I was really balling or something. I don't know. It was real. I don't know. It was weird. It was weird until, then, and other than the contest thing, it had been goody. I'll shut up. I'm rambling again. I guess it didn't even take for the day to get going. Y'all just get me going. Say a bunch of dumb shit on the internet and piss 10 people off. That shit. I did have reckless intent get at me too, by the way, homie. It did catch up with me.
Really? They got you, huh?
The homies. And I just said, like, I'm honest. I say what I want to say. Everybody saw what happened. I'm not the only juggalo that knows that y'all didn't leave early. Come on now.
So what, they hit you with it? They hit you with some shit?
They hit me with a little shit, and I came right back with, hey, everybody saw that, and then there's stuff people don't know that I haven't said, so do you really want, like, to go there, though? And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. It's all good. We love you. I'm like, it's all love, but don't fuck with me, man. Don't fuck with me, man. Because I am like dope. I'll hook it the fuck up. I'm a man of my word. That's kind of how Tommy James rolls. Like, if I say I'm going to do something, I do it. If I say I'm going to fulfill an obligation or anything, a job, give someone something, do something, I'm going to do it.
Keeping it 100.
That's 100. Yeah.
That's what it has to be. Always.
Yeah. And then you should be speaking your mind. If you're not telling your loved ones and friends what's really good, then you're not a good friend. If you're just letting them fucking fuck off or whatever, I could name a million examples, but I probably don't need to. Everybody knows. It's just best to be honest with people. Don't enable people to be fucking... I'm not perfect either. I appreciate when people are like, man, you're starting to slip a little. You need to kind of, get your calm down. I might get pissed at first, but I'll look at the, back story and be like, yeah, nobody's perfect. But man,
I'll tell you one thing, man. That fucking Shock and Dash interview, that was the easiest interview we've ever done, because you fucking took that shit over. We didn't do shit.
I was totally thinking about that yesterday. I'm like, man, I hijacked that show. I read the comments too, and it was just a guy. I always forget his name. Fuck, Nick Gurr. He's always bitching about something. He was hating on Maximum's album and a bunch of gay shit. But anyway,
cool.
He had to say, man, I don't know why you have Tommy James in with his voice and his rambling. But I did come in and hijack the shit, ask the guest a million questions, cut off the fucking guest, the cut off the hosts a bunch. I do apologize. You guys,
Oh,
I jumped in here when I was just on one, and then I like Shock and Dash, so I'm like, I want to know a bunch of shit. So I did ask him.
Ain't no love lost over here. It was the
Oh,
easiest
yeah.
interview I've ever done, bro.
Right? I'll just have to sit back and watch. I went full blown like interviewer mode on that. That was kind of fresh. That might count as my first actual interview. I hope they blow up.
Me too.
I hope they do too, and they're good. They're fucking good. They're slept on for sure.
Process too. I want to see Process win. All the homies. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about this morning while I was on here. Like, I got a song with an artist, and there's a handful of them. I'm not gonna. If you guys want to know privately, I trust the homies with my info. But other than that, I have a song with an artist who's passed, who 2 or 3 years ago everybody thought wasn't shit. Basically, no, he was slept on. I saw the potential. I got a super easy and cheap collab from him before I even wanted to do Brainworms. Like, he kind of inspired me. He's very melodic. I'll leave it at that. He does some of the most haunting, chilling, bone-chilling, like fucking choruses I've ever heard on my joint. And he does a little like spit some bars. It's from an artist who no longer is with us, and he's died, and everybody wrote him already like last year. And now I feel like is the time that everybody, because if I was to do this last year, I feel like I would have been clumped in with a lot of people who are doing the similar things, if that makes sense. And this isn't for clout. This is just because I got to work with him. He died. He's super talented. And then it wasn't like till he died that everybody's like, this kid was amazing. Like, what the fuck? Everybody slept, and he got shown love, and he did blow up, but not like he should have. It wasn't until when he died he really got put on. So I would assume his family's living nice. Other perfect example, if you guys heard of Jason the Sin God, he just got signed to DJ Clay's and the AR-15 entertainment label. I have some joints with him from a year ago. One of them's on Lung Butter, and I was told by Reckless Intent and a bunch of homies, oh, he's lame. Not Reckless Intent, but like one of their members that I fuck with, like, he ain't shit. Why are you doing songs with these guys or this guy? And guess what? He got signed to DJ Clay, and he's doing nothing but rising up.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna quit rap tomorrow. I know him. I've dealt with him personally on a few projects. So moral of the story is, don't get caught sleeping. There might be an artist that you just fucking haven't checked out. Go check out the underground shit. Check out there's a lot of scenes right now. Don't get caught. Don't wait till the person's dead to show them a little love,
Oh yeah, no doubt, man.
But then again, people do a bunch of weird shit. Like, I just thought it was weird. Maybe, I think by the time the artwork and the song comes out, it'll all make sense. Same thing with the Tommy James joint when that gets finished. And if that can go through like I'd like to make it, like, I think we can make it happen. It hasn't like this. We just talked about it the other day, so obviously the song isn't done. Well, I have it mapped out, but obviously he hasn't recorded or nothing. But we'll make it happen. Like, I just want to focus on singles instead of albums, this next year.
Yeah.
And touring. So, but much love to y'all and Process. Nice to see you back and around on the show.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I'm going to send you a joint we run talked about to get you on a little remix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that sounds good to me. I'm down for sure.
Yeah, man. Just because I mention your rap name without doing it on purpose in the intro of the song. It goes, process, process, process. Because it's one of the lyrics in the song, incredible pain is just part of the process. And he does an effect and repeats process there. And I was just like, how fucking cool is that? To be able to and then the homie, I met you and that's your name. I'm like, man, that'd be pretty dope if you just spit a verse like in the middle of my two verses. What I'm envisioning.
Okay.
So man, I'm like, man, it's totally a beat that you would fuck up. I killed that song, Reflections. I love that song. I think it's even on my YouTube and SoundCloud, the original version. But like I said, for my album, Spirit Resin Reloaded is what it's called, since it's going to be an official original press. You know, we remixed all the songs. We added a couple surprise guests. We added a couple new songs that weren't on there before. So I hope everybody enjoys it.
That
Hell
sounds
yeah.
dope, man. Hell yeah.
And the collab joint, mainly that collab joint's been like 2 years in the making. So it's going to have mad motherfuckers on it. Like I just, like Run said, that's just like a third. That's a little piece of the pie. What actually is going to be on the album is much more than what was real. And I still dropped a bunch of songs on YouTube with artwork from the homie Wicked A. He killed every design, every graphic. He has me with braids, me without, me with a fade. He did all the different hairstyles and moods that Tommy James enters. Like he really like listened to the music and got into the essence and created an image of what the song is, which I love when people do that. I hate when people just create whatever. It's like you can tell they didn't even listen to the song or do a collab on some ODB shit. RIP. I love ODB, but like what he did to ICP for their collab, I mean, that's some hoe ass shit. That is exactly what Yaya the Gremlin did when we did a song.
Really? What did he do?
Yeah.
He took over the whole joint?
He did the opposite. He did some ODB shit where he sent me some like unusable like audio files that sounded terrible until my producer, shout out Moses Beats, came through and like polished a turd and made a hook out of it. He rapped at the wrong part of the song. Listen, he did his hook at the wrong part of the song. He didn't do a full hook. He only did like half a hook, which is, I hate when people do that. It's like no music. Know how a song's made. You can hear the different instrument during the hook part that set, usually most songs it changes up at the hook and you hear the 8 bars.
Yeah,
Or
8 bars, not 4.
Yeah, not 4, or sometimes it's a bridge in 4 bars, but a bridge counts as part of the hook. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the melodic, catchy part. I'm asking you to do the chorus, man. But anyway, we don't work with that dude anymore, and I don't think he's done anything since last year. I sure didn't see him at the gathering. At the lathering. Because there was some lathering going on at the gathering.
Fabian said we added large fries to that beat. We added fries to that beat.
He made it so nice. I have a great producer, man. I'm not going to mention too many names, but even a few on Brainworms that I had to have my dude really fucking. He has apps and audio shit that takes out the distortion and stuff where they record on a bullshit mic in a bullshit room or whatever. Like you can tell all this stuff. The processor from everything, the way it's done to the mic it's recorded on. Like when you do a collab with someone and if they pay you, you really should hit a nice studio or have a nice studio and make it nice. Don't send somebody like some bullshit. You know, there's a lot of shysters out there these days.
Of course.
People that aren't getting paid by their label, so they're salty with music anyway.
Damn.
Whatever, you know, there's a million examples of this shit. That's why I'm trying to come as correct as often. I might talk a lot and be a little bit excited at times, but the thing is, I ain't stopping. We're gonna keep dropping. Period, man. Videos, songs, albums, artwork. No stop.
No sleep.
No sleep. I barely slept last night.
Process the way your camera looks, dude. It for real looks like you're straight in the '80s, bro. Like
I know, so fucking lines, man. That fucking that line. I know. What happened is when I upgraded the Windows 10, the fucking driver, that runs my webcam, they never released a new driver for the webcam to work with Windows 10 because the laptop came with Windows 7 on it. So yeah, I mean I'm stuck with these bullshit fucking lines now. I could upgrade back to it would be an upgrade too, by the way. I could upgrade back to Windows 7 and the shit would work fine. I could put Linux on the laptop and then everything would work fine, but then I lose my I lose my recording program that I use. So I just gotta
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
use it. I gotta use Windows 10 to deal with it. I guess the webcam's fucked up, and then the wireless doesn't even work. So I have this adapter that I have to plug into a USB port for the wireless to get a signal and shit. So,
Yeah.
but it's wireless
Yep.
AC, which is dope. That's the fastest out right now. This little adapter is pretty. I got it from my homeboy before I left Oklahoma.
Hell yeah.
Sold it to me, yeah. So I'm making it work, but yeah, the webcam thing I tried fixing it, and it was a lot worse before. But this is gonna get.
Technology's a bitch, man.
Oh yeah,
Like, it's a bitch we love to fuck, but she does piss us off at times. And the thing is, especially when you do these upgrades, I hate having to. Right now, I'm in the process of upgrading my phone with my computer simultaneously within the same amount of time, trying to make sure all my drives and everything important stays intact and I can still log into everything properly. And, most fucking different clout rider golf carts. I just saw that. I wondered what the fuck y'all were talking about. I'm like, what the fuck? It's an inside joke I don't know about. Now I see that's your name. You're the clout rider of golf, not carts, carts.
cots.
God.
That's dope, homie.
You should tell him the story, Ron, about Tucker's little video that he probably deleted by now.
Yeah, he paid
Oh,
it.
he deleted it already, but yeah, he made a video talking about the Wolf CPN thing.
Everybody has to get in everybody's business, don't they?
Yeah.
For a little clout.
Yep.
Clout ride of golf carts.
Whatever
that was a line that he said, so it just struck me funny.
That is pretty funny. Hey, Tucker's a really funny guy. He could be a stand-up comedian, in my opinion.
I think he could too. Yeah, I actually think he really could be a fucking stand-up comedian. Like
if he
so
took some of the
funny,
energy, he's really funny and he's really witty and quick. If he was to I've seen him in the comments, like he's quick. And that's what you need is just that quick wit to be able to roll with the crowd, which I've seen him do. Put some of that energy and some of that trolling and getting into people's shit for clout, and man, you could do some things. There's some shit, man.
So what's up, crazy?
What up, crazy? Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Jump on, Craze.
Hell yeah! It's been a while.
Yeah.
I probably give it a try again. So.
Yeah. Cool. But yeah, man, he could definitely be a stand-up. Tucker would kill it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's totally so fucking random, this story that just hit me, man. This is one time back when I was working at Taco Bell, this girl that I know that worked there, fucking another girl went over there to get some party favors,
Oh yeah.
Of her.
Oh yeah.
And, she wouldn't answer the door, and she finally answered the door, and her face was all red and flustery, and her hair was all fucked up and shit. And she was like, "Damn, was you getting it cracking?" She's like, "Well, yeah, whatever." So the next day, old girl was clowning her. Like, all I heard at the door was just her screaming her head off, screaming.
Pounded out.
Yeah,
she was getting pounded. Fucked up. I love that. And you see, their makeup's all fucked up and hair is all fucking whack, and it's like, oh, how you been doing? Most girls take care of that before they answer the door or go see people.
Finally, old girl had enough, and she screamed at the top of her lungs, she's like, "So what if I had sex? It's been a while."
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. It's been a while. Then then you're high from the shit and you don't really give a fuck what you look like or what the house smells like after you fuck. You're like, yeah, it's been a while. I fucked. I don't give a fuck who knows about it.
Loud. She yelled that shit so loud, dude. There was people in the dining room and shit. We were dying. The girl was cracking up.
That's funny as fuck.
Of course, we kept saying it, just like the whole clout ride and the golf cart. Like that's the whole thing. What made me think of it because me and her just kept on. So what if I had sex? It's been a while.
It's been a while.
That would be a dope sound tag for a song or a beat, like for real. I almost want to recreate it, like get a chick I know to go scream that in the mic and recreate it. I'll put it on a
yeah.
just some random shit from one of Run's stories, and you'll hear it on a song. At the
Right,
beginning.
hell yeah.
So what if I had sex? It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Ross TV's gathering video. Make sure you head over to his channel and check that shit out. Hell yeah.
Hell
I
yeah,
checked it
Rock
out.
TV. Shout out Rocks TV. They killed it at the gathering. Even Sid Jones did a pretty good job from everything I saw.
No, he's talking about Ross TV though. Ross TV.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Ross
New
TV.
Tuesday.
Oh, okay, different things. Man, a lot of people have gathering footage. That's the thing I noticed from this year. I've seen people I've never heard of pop up on YouTube with actually pretty quality footage.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, who's this juggalo? Like, that just emerged with all this. Like, seriously, I expected, you expect to see a certain people with the footage, but people are coming with it.
My favorite was he was killing me, dude. Ross was like, "What's a juggalo?" And he's like, "I don't know." I loved it, dude, so much.
Oh no, what's a juggalo? Yeah, they're definitely new to this channel.
George was like, "I don't know." I was like, "Oh,
yeah, I don't know." Go do your research, homie.
What the fuck if I know?
Yeah, right. Man, much love and respect, y'all.
Much love and respect. Hold on a sec.
Hey, Ron, give us a tour of the house, bro.
Yeah.
The kids' room. Nice. There's Cujo. Cujo the dog.
Yeah. Nice. Bunk bed set up. Very nice. Classic.
Classic bunk beds.
I have siblings that are like 2 years apart from me, so I know what bunk beds are all about growing up.
Hell yeah, dude.
There's some shit involved, secrets that you learn and that don't go into adulthood. Things you learn, like a bunk bed. You learn quick about top and bottom bunk and certain things. There's ways to fuck with people on the bottom bunk that are funny, like not just throwing everything from leaning down to throwing shit and scaring them, and it's a fucking bunk bed, man. I remember those days. I remember those days. I dressed up as an alien once and creeped down from the bunk bed on my fucking on my family and like scared the shit out of them to the point my dad was in the room with a baseball bat. I still had the mask on and couldn't get it off, and I'm like trying to tell him it's me, don't beat my brains in, please. It almost happened. That would be pretty embarrassing on both sides. Hell yeah, he's in the car, locked and loaded.
You already know.
So I love that cover.
Oh, the Pac-Man one?
Yeah. Gotta love Pac-Man, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's another classic from childhood that I would like to think is still going on. People still play Pac-Man.
Oh, cool.
I know I do.
That's all the time.
Yeah, dope. Mic'd up, linked up, synced up.
Mic'd up, ready to go, ready to hit this gas station to get some food,
Dope.
some fuel for my body.
Yup. It's that part of the day where People are refueling or just getting up and getting some things done. I got a few things we'd be doing. Like I said, I got a lot more time now that we're on a part-time work thing and doing music the other part of the time. It's a lot better. I'm a lot happier. I have a lot more meaning to my life. Like I said, I don't have kids or a wife, so I can support myself on a part-time job, do music, you know. And if I want more money, I work more. It's simple.
Right. Yeah, it's a good position to be in right there.
Yep.
Oh, it is. I don't want it to change. I see people around me, bro, like family and friends. And I'm like, I don't want a wife. I don't want kids. I don't want pets. Personally. Now, if I'm with somebody that has some of that shit, that's cool. But I'd really, myself personally, I'm not going to make any of that happen.
If I'm with somebody that has some of that shit.
Like, if you're married, we can still be friends, male or female, whatever we're doing. But I'm just saying, you know, if that didn't sound deviant enough.
I'm pretty excited that you actually got a hold of Tommy James's team.
Well, his management team. I didn't talk to him personally, but his team, and that begins. That's where it starts. Once you get in with the team and the manager, then you're talking to the person or the celebrity or the artist. And he is one of those people who has a little bit of a, at least on the internet, people you got to go through to, at least in my experience, when I tried to get the email and the right link, the right channels you have to deal with to get to him. And I went through that with any songs I did with Bone Thugs, other than Busy. I dealt with Busy Bone personally on an Instagram DM. I couldn't believe it. And he listened to fucking A and said that it was dope as fuck, and he said, let's work. It was really as simple as that. It was dope. He's like, what are you trying to do? You want to work? I'm like, yeah, what do I got to do to make it happen? And he's like, A, B, and C. I'm like, done. It's Busy Bone. It's Busy Bone.
That's how it is, man. Like getting guests on this show is the same way, dude. Like, it's like either we can just ask them outright, or sometimes we'll have to deal with the team. Like, we had to deal with the team with Master Ace, and I guess his team didn't appreciate what we're doing because they politely declined.
Yeah, that will happen. That could still happen. Let's put it this way. Tommy James and the Shondells, his team, could go and listen to some of my music and say, oh, it's vulgar. He's talking about nasty shit. No. We're trying to uphold family standards. And I'll still make a song anyway, a remix. He won't just be on it. But I still need his permission to do anything related, so I gotta be on good. It's all how you come at people. If you just come as respectful and polite and on base as possible, don't fucking come at them like you're a big shot. Don't talk about money or rates right away. Just there's a certain way, like I've learned in art, and I'm very successful at getting people to work with me. Like, it just is what it is. Like, people are willing to. I've had people with bigger names do it for free just because they checked out the music and said, I agree with what you're doing. You know, just get me in the studio and it's done. And I'm like, fuck, really? You know. Right now, we're trying to get Crazy Bone of Bone Thugs and Harmony and get that recorded and done, so I could drop it. And it'll just like the song with Lazy and the song with Busy will be on Brainworms. The thing is with that, too, like I had to deal with the team with Crazy Bone. I'm dealing with the team. But the other thing is you got to realize the artist will pretend to be their manager or pretend to be someone else so they don't deal with any fuck shit. You've dealt with it, and then I'm going to come out and go and do some weird shit like I've had artists do that who have pretended to be their I almost did a song with Buckshot, to be honest with you, and I declined. That was a Tommy James decline, just for a bunch of reasons, but that was a Tommy James decline where I talked to someone who I thought was his management, who was probably really Buck the whole time. And I'm not hating on Buck. I obviously was talking to people about doing a song, but it's like I kept getting hit up and I was really busy and in the middle of like moving shit. And I forget what it was, but and then all the fuck shit, like in certain shit, and then I think he sold all his psychopathic shit online. I
Damn.
think I saw on Psychopathic Museum, and I went, I decline to do this just for personal reasons, because I am down with the clown, and if you're out there selling your psychopathic memorabilia, a lot of the times it's not for money. People get on Psychopathic Museum and some of that shit because they just don't want to be down anymore, and they want to get rid of all their paraphernalia,
Yeah, I lost all mine from moving.
I have
everywhere and
very
shit.
few, right. I have very few shit, and it sucks because now we can buy. You can buy stuff off the internet, obviously.
Right.
But back, I'm an old dude. I'm 30. I'm an older cat, not old, but older. And that shit used to be in stores, even Walmart, when I was coming up. And then I've asked people, and I've went to spots, not just Spencer's and Hot Topic, but other places that always had clown shit. And they're like, yeah, people ask for it. They want it. But my manager won't let me buy it, or the owner won't let us buy it because of A, B, and C. And it's like, that's fucking whack.
Yeah.
Like, that is fucking weak as fuck to me.
Damn, Run's got to walk a far ways. What the fuck?
That store's got a big parking lot.
Yeah, look, man, it's packed too. It's like lunchtime, and they're building the Culvers right next door. So, and then I got all the way to the building, and I fucking forgot my cup. Like, God damn it!
Hell yeah!
That's why I left early, because there's construction every fucking where.
Fuck that.
Make sure I make it to fucking work on time.
That's how it was to get to the Gath, bro. Like, there was mad construction around that joint, at least the route we took, and it took forever.
Papa
We were
saying, man.
Gridlock traffic, huh, Josh?
No, I know Papa had a bunch of construction to go through, but I didn't see any construction on my regathering.
I think there was one way you could go from the other direction that I don't think had any, but I mean, it was bad, bro. We were caught in gridlock traffic at like 8 at night, and this was for the pre-party, so maybe they took it down too. We came a little early to experience the whole, because that's part of it. The night before is part of any gathering. It just is, If you're gonna go, try to go to that first, not just the first day, but that night before is so insane. People go so hard the first couple days and start to get tired or find their zone or whatever. It's fresh. I still have people sending me videos of stuff I do not even want to see from the GAD on my phone. I'll click a little from a homie, click, and it'll just pop up. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, good. We ain't there no more. I kind of wish we still were, though.
Me too, but I'm glad to be home.
Yeah, see, there's and I am too. But we're gonna be moving again soon. But it's cool. Home is good. Home is where you make it.
Yeah, that's true too.
As the movie Joe Dirt has taught us.
Yeah.
God, that second Joe Dirt was awful.
It was. It really. I tried to watch that, and I was like, "This is like some B-side, like I say a different. This ain't what I know and love to be Joe Dirt paraphernalia here."
I didn't even know they did a second one.
It was like straight to DVD, I think, and it was really. Let's put it this way: compare Big Money Hustlers to Big Money Rustlers. Yeah. But I still enjoy parts of Rustlers. I didn't enjoy anything about Joe Dirt 2.
Right, exactly.
But Rustlers was nothing compared to Hustlers. Like, it just is a fact. Like, it was a different idea, a different thing. God, Hustlers was... I remember the first time I saw Big Money Hustlers as a kid. I was really, like, just still a kid. And I forget exactly how old I was. Maybe I was 10 or 11 or 12 or somewhere in there, when I first had been introduced to anything clown related. And God, that movie's fresh. Like, not just the big old kitty titties and all the stuff you see, but as a kid and stuff. But I remember just so many dope parts of that as a kid and being like, this movie's dope. Like, I'm going to enjoy this as an adult type thing.
Yeah.
That gets busted out every now and then around here. Like once a year, we watch that. Same with Hellraiser. The original Hellraiser and the second one, I think it is. The first few or two of them that are really good, we watch around Halloween time.
That's cool.
Hellraiser's slept on. Like, if you think Freddy and Jason are dope, which they are, Hellraiser, Pinhead, if you really get into what Pinhead does and is, especially that, I think it's the first and second one. Woo! Maybe even the third. It's a thing you got to watch the trilogy to get the whole. I do it every year we reboot. But that first and second one with the Cenobites is fresh as fuck, like for horror shit. What's y'all favorite horror movie or horror
I got
joint?
2 egg rolls and 2 tornadoes.
Man, you ever seen that one? Oh fuck, I can't remember the Changeling.
Yeah, Changeling is fresh. Is that Stephen King?
I'm gonna Google it real quick. Actually,
I think that's Stephen King, but it's trippy. The Changeling, man. Some of those movies have a lot to do with some of the music and art with. Like,
no, that was directed by.
Thank you, ma'am.
Peter Medic in 1980.
Sure.
Let's see here. Who
put it in.
The story was by Russell Hunter.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was a scary ass fucking movie, man. I remember I watched it when I was like 5 with my mom and my sister.
Yeah.
And just being scared as fuck watching that movie, man.
Bro, I was too. Not just that movie. Fucking what I like a lot of Stephen King stuff. Obviously, like Sleepwalkers was totally creepy and freaky as a kid. And I also enjoyed American Werewolf in London. That was super fucking dope and trippy as a kid watching the dude change and rip people to pieces.
My favorite shit is the Evil Dead series. Evil Dead show is dope, dude.
Oh, it was. Ash and the Evil Dead are fucking epic. Like everything that's related to that is really fresh, and I like zombie shit to begin with, and like shit like that. Like they are all about like The Walking Dead and like spirits and anything of the occult. So it's super trippy and funny. Ash is funny.
Mm-hmm.
I love that when you can mix something fucking that'll scare you and make you laugh at the same time. That's a combo.
Oh yeah.
That's why I think I've always been a bigger fan of like the clowns and shit. and movies that are like that. Like, if you've seen the Ice Cream Man with like yeah, the Ice Cream Man, and it's got Ron Howard's brother in it. And he's in a lot of shit actually.
He's in a lot of B movies and stuff.
He is, Josh. Like, damn, bro. He's in like a lot of like movies, like in the back and just small parts, but he kills the villain.
Yeah.
I mean, he kills the part of the villain in that Ice Cream Man. Like, ooh, that's a creepy movie. And funny.
So I was flipping through Hulu last night, or the other night, and fucking, did you guys see that they did a 90210 reboot? Like, what they're doing now and shit? Like, all the original cast members?
I just saw like a commercial for like yesterday.
It's actually pretty fucking good.
Nice.
Oh shit! With the original, I gotta be like middle-aged by now.
Oh yeah.
So that's like a kind of fucking fresh.
It's like all.
That's something I like about it. You know how like it shows them as kids and then again as adults for the second part. I'm really excited for this fall for the new It, because that was my favorite part of the original Stephen King. I like the stuff of them as adults was scared me more than the stuff with the first part where they're kids. So that'll be dope.
Yeah. Yeah, Cash
So
Money
that
says nursing home.
90210 is gonna kind of trippier. They've done that like with the Brady Bunch, with all the original characters, where it's like they're
Yeah.
adults now, and there's movies, and I've watched some of that shit is actually kind of low key entertaining, like on the low.
Meektown wants to know if you see the Fresh Prince remake trailer.
Yep, I
They
did.
did
see
a
that.
reboot of
We
Fresh Prince.
talked about it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds like
Remember,
it could
Josh? I
either be
put
really
that shit in our
good.
chat. And how they're making it all dramatic,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
and it's just called Bel Air.
Oh,
Oh
it's
my
a
God.
soap opera now. I see what they flipped it. There's supposed to be some shit about Chucky. I heard where they're making a series where Chucky is. It's like a whole dramatic series based around the Chucky stuff.
Yeah.
Have you heard that?
No.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be fucking like really. They're reaching, but it could be really good or really bad.
Hopefully it's good.
Yeah, I hope it is too.
Yeah, exactly, Papa.
Different
You know
strokes.
those days when you just feel hella popular?
Hella popular. Why are people
Like
hitting
I'm
you up?
watching all these notifications blow up on my phone, and like I got like 3 missed calls since I've been on here that I silenced. Like I'm gonna get off soon. I am expecting some opportunities to arise, but that's just a dope feeling. Like it's a good day today, gentlemen.
That's cool. That's cool.
Hell yeah. You got to get to business.
Oh man, as much as I like to play, it's business time, isn't it? It's hard work out there for.
Speaking of business, man, I'm hoping Reckless Intent gets me that track soon. We're trying to fucking wrap this shit up.
Yeah, they got to get to work. I feel that, man. I don't know. Some people just work at some different pace. I've always wondered that. Like, I'm a fast worker when it comes to music or anything. I'm very sense of urgency, and I make good of my time. And I'll personally talk to them, bro, since they're the homies, and I'll see if they can't hurry up and finish up that song, because I want that Legends of the Block flavor. Like, I'm ready. Everybody's ready, I'm sure. And I know the feeling of trying to finish a project and having to wait on people, especially some small detail or one song or one verse or fuck that. That happens with any project you do, anything you do in life.
I'm really looking forward to that JT Blaze U collab.
I am too, bro. I can't wait to see what he does, man. I really can't wait to see. How's my volume coming into you guys? Is my voice super loud or medium?
No, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's coming in good.
Good.
It's fine.
Good. I'm trying to fucking tinker and make sure that my levels are good and I'm not super obnoxiously loud like a few broadcasts where all you hear is Tommy James. Yeah, JT Blaze is the truth. That song, it really fits his style too. That party club anthem, like the beat to like the Hot Tamale thing. Like I could see him doing a song called Hot Tamale,
I thought about it and I was like, man, fuck that. I'm going to send it to him.
Yeah, he
See
could
what
like
happens.
And he did it. That's the dope thing when an artist is fucks with it and will do it. It sucks when I've only had this happen one time out of like 40 collabs where like I don't like the beat, I don't like the idea, I don't like you. We're not working. It pretty much can be like that sometimes where it's like, oh, okay then.
Yeah.
Somebody's.
I know.
Do I look like someone who beat you up in high school or something? Or do I look like your stepdad? Actually, it's more usually like, no, you look like my stepdad. And it's like, oh, okay. Well, I'm not your stepdad, but I will fuck your mom. shit. And I saw
He said,
that
"But I
Cash
will
Money
fuck your mom."
Juggalo. Thank you, homie. Much love and shout out to Cash Money Juggalo. That dude's the truth. I love his videos.
Hell yeah, me too, man. Me too.
Yeah. He has a real good way of talking to the camera and being very informative and entertaining at the same time, which is a hard mix, you know.
It is. It's a hard thing to do.
Yeah,
But he
y'all
does it.
do it well at Tails too. I don't know how y'all do it every day. Y'all come with the content, no matter who's on the show or if it's just one of you. You still bring the heat.
Yeah, we try.
Yeah, you guys do
We
really
definitely
good.
try.
You guys do. You got a good chat, good setup. It's a good laid back setup. You don't have to worry too much. You can literally roll out of bed like I did, click a button and come say hi, you know? It's
Yeah.
that simple.
What's crazy is we've been doing this almost 2 years, man.
I know.
Yeah, you guys have been rocking and you guys put the work in. It wasn't always work. You guys started. I love seeing people grow and you guys, I just in the time I've known you, seen your shit grow. Like more people know about it, more people understand that you're being respected as an actual platform that artists and not just artists, entertainers of any kind use to come and hang, not just promote their shit, but hang out, you know?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
movies, talk about anything, or your music. Like I really liked the Shit God interview. That was he talked about his music and was very informative, and then he was very entertaining and funny at the same time. Like I like
Yeah.
that guy. I could see a track with me and it happened. I was gonna fucking
That would
hit
be
him
dope.
up too. I think I got
Alright.
busy or something.
Yeah, hit him up, man. Like I
He's
said,
got
man,
that
like
same kind of not just trap sound, but he can like rap. He can rap lyrically over trap beats and be kind of horrorcore esque mixed with.
yeah.
So I don't know. I love that mix, fusional, not one sound, not you're not. Here's the thing, guys. And then I'll shut my mouth up because this will get me in trouble, but I don't care. I was told about how I like to get in trouble and I'm a rebel and all this other crazy stuff last night. Last night, some people hit me up of a couple different backgrounds. And I think it's because I dropped all those singles and it did make a little bit of noise, at least with some certain artists, producers, and labels as well. So I'm not only being eyeballed, which I was told not to talk about I won't say the label. It's nothing big. It's a small time label that honestly, I'd like to remain independent. And when I talk to him again, that's what the answers kind of was. That's actually what the answer was. As much as, and then I still might work with him, but it depends. I had people hit me up last night, not just showing me love, but some people hit me up to show some sling mud at me. I was awakened with a phone call. I had my phone went off. My video chats went off. I was kind of crazy last night. And I had somebody that we all know, and I will not say the name, but somebody we all know hit me up just to try to sell me on a beat that's already been used. And I called it out. I'm like, hey, that song's already, I remember that. Like, I see everything. And then they tried to sell me on some stuff and simultaneously told me how all my new shit sucks and how I have such potential if I make more songs like fucking A. And I had to school them. I'm like, listen, a lot of people don't even fucking like fucking A. Like, have you ever heard of my album Spirit Resin and Nuts Hang, Sea Monster? Like, you haven't heard enough of my shit. Like, listen, I do all different types of hip hop. I'm not a one trick pony. Some shit's singing. Some is trap and drill music. Some is lyrical boom bap. Some is horrorcore. I literally ask Run. He knows. He's got enough probably of the idea that I do a little bit of everything, sometimes in one song. And it's not one song might not be for everybody. Like everybody's got their favorite shit from me, which I think is so fresh. There's the Nuts Hang crowd, the Sea Monster people, the fucking A people, the No Sleep people. Like,
right.
It's literally divided like that. Like, people who like the auto tune, people who don't like the songs with auto tune and prefer shit without it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But I just thought that was pretty whack. Like, if you want to sell me something, you need to sugar me up. Have you ever heard of you can attract more flies and bees with sugar and honey than you do shit. And if you're going to hit me up and try to tell me how I could be so much better if I just followed these rules, and basically I could do so much better and be so much bigger if I do what you say and buy your shit. That's basically was what I was told. And I'm like, wow, like we're still homies. Huh?
You didn't say who it was?
I'll tell you who it is privately because you're my homie. And if you choose to tell other people, it's beyond me, but I'm an honest guy. But I, out of respect, will not.
Oh, I won't tell anybody who it is if you don't want nobody to know. But I'm.
That's the truth, dude. I don't think I'll tell anybody who it is. I'll just leave it a mystery. Same thing with the dead artist, the ghost, coming up soon. You know.
I think I know who the dead artist is. I think I put the time together.
I'm going to drop enough hints. I'll drop enough hints to where everyone will know pretty much by the time it comes out and be excited, and it'll be a confirmation. Like, I knew it. Like, just wait. I want to do that to people for at least one song. Just, I knew it. That's who he was talking about.
Yeah. I think I know who it is. I'm pretty sure, but.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Everybody will see.
Exactly. We'll see. Yep.
But yeah, I just thought that was kind of fucking weird to hit me up, and we're still homies. It's still all love, but that's some the gremlin shit to tell me that I'll be big and I'll be a better artist if I buy what you're trying to sell me. You know. Buy this here, check this out. Buy this beat and buy this feature, and you're gonna be famous. And you'll be just like, and then we'll be all good. I'll be your friend and more. And
sounds like that fucking sounds like that bit on fucking that song that Twisted did on Most Tasteless, MTV.
Yeah. Yep.
Music videos, all that shit.
Ooh, dude, I'm telling you, I didn't expect to get that. Like, and then I looked at, and same thing in my DMs and everything. I got, it's either people showing mad love or people coming and telling me. It's people who do music, who have a different sound than me, or they're one trick ponies trying to tell me to just do more of the same song, which I will. There will be more songs like Nutsack. There will be more songs like Fucking A. And there is, if you dig deeper into my catalog, which is very vast at this point already. Like, just look, it's right there. But don't try and sell me on shit and tell me that my music isn't good and that I'm doing it wrong and I need to do what you say and buy what you're trying to sell.
Here's the thing, man. You can't just keep doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
you can't be a.
You gotta switch it up.
You have to. You have to. Any artist that's any good does multiple. Look at even somebody like ICP. They don't just do rap music. They do metal music and other, like, they're super versatile. Go ahead.
They fucking. If you go back to Carnival of Carnage to now, it's nowhere near the same. You know?
Exactly. They didn't stay the same. As an artist, you have to evolve and grow, or it becomes stagnant. It's not fun anymore, and people are gonna notice that you're not having fun through the songs,
right?
And that it's not fun, and that it's stale, and he's just kind of doing the same thing he's always done.
And once it isn't fun anymore, it's time to stop doing it.
Exactly. Just like Jay, they put it very good. Once you stop getting butterflies before a show, you better stop performing. You know, those are important.
True.
Once you stop getting excited to go to, once you're not excited anymore to go lay down your verse and go hang out in a studio environment, you just need to put the mic down, homie. Like, you're not feeling it, you know, don't do it.
Put that shit down.
People will tell and it'll be stale.
Right. Exactly, bro.
No rhyme intended, but it's the way my voice sounds. I was just disappointed, bro, to see like some of the almost jealous reactions, and it's nothing to be jealous of. I did nothing that nobody else could do, but worked my ass off and talked to hella people and put together a project. That's all I did. Because a lot of people run and, you know, everybody, they're upset about the MNE and Psychopathic merge on the album, because I have a lot of MNE artists. I refuse to work with Gmo. I refuse to work with Buckshot for personal artist reasons. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's like and I won't go name names, but like people have actually like hit me up like on some like, I think it's showing unity. I can at least show that through a project and say I want to work and have the freedom to work with whoever I want. That's why I'm kind of independent like I am. I don't want people to tell me who to make songs with, how to make songs, so on and so forth. You know.
I feel you.
Definitely made some waves with those 10 collabs that dropped though. In a small way, like at least with other artists.
It's hard, man. That Gangsta
It's
Boo
hard.
song
Oh,
is
that
hard
was
as
one that was highly criticized. I had someone hit me up just to tell me that she didn't come hard and that I do a different kind of rap on that. That's like, dog, just listen and be entertained. Why you got to hit the artist up personally and tell them your little opinions? Like, some people are gonna fuck with it. You might not, but some people will. People love that joint. I've gotten a lot of love for that, and I got fucking seriously people in my video chats and DMs like, why are you dropping songs with MNE artists and psychopathic artists? There's a beef going on right
Why
now.
the fuck not?
Why the fuck not?
Nobody hates on him for it.
Exactly. Why do I get... I don't understand, bro. Like, I'm down with the clown till I'm dead in the motherfucking ground. I hold my hatchet high, but I want to work with who I want to work with, y'all. You know?
What was it like working with Bizarre, man? That fucking Bizarre.
I've dealt with on, actually, we got more work coming. I'll just announce it, possibly a group project. Don't be surprised if you see a group like that's Tommy James, Bizarre, and Choir Boy Dank or something like that. I'm not going to say that's what it is, but there's a couple side projects that we're working on with artists. It's going to be so dope. You're going to get the mix of me with the mix of like fucking Bizarre being nasty as fuck, mixed with, you know, some super catchy melodic, like, just wait, you'll see. We got multiple bangers with multiple motherfuckers, and I'm working on a project called Wicked Shit in Harmony. So I'll leave it at that. I'm always 2 and 3 projects ahead. I can't help but to work fast.
Hell yeah.
And these are songs, by the way, that are recorded, like already done. I don't talk much about theoretical songs other than the OG Tommy James thing. And that's really about it. And there's one other big feature that's big, bigger than anything we've ever seen coming.
Is there any chance of us getting a Process Run, Tommy James, Sea Monster remix?
I think that'd be I'm thinking of doing a bonus disc for Spirit Resin Reloaded. I have a little more time. I should do like a bonus disc or a bonus download with some remixes. I think that'd be fresh. I've thought about doing just an EP of remixes from Spirit Resin of the better songs, and then that could be a whole little EP. That'd be dope. Let's do it. Because all those songs I have the stems for. Yeah, Sea Monster would be dope with y'all on there. Y'all could throw your little sexual innuendos in there, would be dope as fuck. Your little rhymes in there would be dope as fuck. I have the beats. Dude. I have the beats and the instrumentals and the vocal stems for everything I've basically done. It's nice. Fresh, y'all. Y'all are dope. We would kill it. I love that song. That one song you played. I'm trying to not Supermarket of Love, but it was a feature you did. You were doing an old school verse, and it was fresh. Run got skills. You don't sleep on Run.
Oh yeah.
He's got production skills. He's got mic skills. Process. Don't sleep on the Prime Minister P-Nice, because this guy's actually putting down some dope. Like, I listened to that one last song you played. I don't know if it's for the mixtape or your new single, but it was fucking intense, bro. Like, y'all kill it.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah, Run's good at like networking and finding really dope artists, but the thing is, the dope artists kind of just make their way to you, I think, is what it really is.
Oh yeah, and that's...
You don't even have to look.
Hearing that, for sure.
I feel like people probably just email you and like come to you at this point because you guys have put in the work. Once you put in enough work, people start coming to you and you start going to people less, you know.
I
I
noticed
met
that
Ron
just
on we're
yesterday
playing.
with Penta.
Oh,
What's that, Pross?
I was gonna say that I met Ron. We were playing this game called The Division on Xbox Live, and we were all just fucking around. And I think I played something that I'd recorded over the headset. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and everyone in the party heard it. And he was like, "Hey, I got a podcast. You should come on," and all this kind of. And so that's how I met him and shit.
That's so fucking fresh. Yeah. I could see Ron like, come on in. Like he hears it and he's in. What were you gonna say, Ron, about Penta the Unholy?
My phone's dead in the motherfucker. Yep.
I know he sent us a bunch of tracks and stuff.
Yeah, he sent Ron a bunch of tracks and shit. That's dope. Yeah, I figure before I start rambling to at least finish Run's thought. Penta the Unholy, I've heard a lot of him and about him in the underground, but I don't think I have yet to hear any of his music, and I don't think I met him at the gathering. The funny thing is I actually probably did meet him at the gathering, and I just need to place the face to the name.
You probably did.
I probably did, didn't I? Because I was hanging with Juggernaut and Bender Boys pretty hard for a couple nights and evenings there. It was a dope setup at the gathering. I spent a lot of time. I'd wake up, get my morning refreshments, whatever it may be, in my tent, and then make my way to shows. So I was just waking up right to shows and wet t-shirt contests and dope shit every day around 10 o'clock. Between 8 and 10, I'd wake up, go check. I'd been barely slept at the gathering. I was up all night till 2, 3, 4, sleep for 4 or 5 hours, get up and go to shows again. And then I'd hang out with homies all afternoon and evening. I'd meet people and do shit. It was a dope setup. And during the day it was shows, and during the night it was shows. It was just shows. Like, oh fuck, I love it, bro. I'm ready for the next one.
Me too.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do the damn thing. I'm happy you enjoyed the gathering, Josh. That was real important. That, you know.
Yeah. I love the gathering.
Because other stuff can happen, like where I give, say I gave you a ticket and you had a terrible time, and something bad happened, then you'd be like, associate it with me. Not saying you would, but that's kind of how shit works in the world. Like, I'm happy you stayed the whole time and had a blast the whole time.
Oh yeah, I definitely had a blast.
Yeah, I did too. And it looks like you got there good and got home good. You didn't have to sleep at any airports or network with any ex-girlfriends in Las Vegas like I did.
Damn, dude.
That's how I got home. If you call it home. I really don't have a home. Not that I'm homeless, but I'm kind of nomadic. Like, I kind of, I'll pay rent to stay at this spot with my brother, and then when I'm not feeling it, which is pretty regularly, I'll go stay with a girlfriend or move. I want to move to the Midwest or the East Coast really soon, but it takes, I could have just stayed, but I didn't have any of the clothes to work, any work clothes and shit I needed. My essentials, unfortunately, were still in St. Paul, Michigan, and I didn't want to have to make a pit stop to Michigan. It was like I had one way to get a ticket, and it was Indianapolis Airport, layover in Vegas, and then to Washington, or just be stranded in the middle of nowhere in Michigan. What do you want to do?
Really.
Because I was supposed to actually still be in Michigan, really was my plan, and be working, rent a room, and stay there. But the party that I originally planned this with showed me that they couldn't even gather really, or didn't, and they had a hard time at the gathering, and in general, like, it didn't, you got to have a solid group, and like, it was already a failed for some. I had a great time, but some people did not have a good time at the gathering. That does happen, and it sucks, but I mean, I just hope that those people see a better experience and have a better experience of what Juggalo gathering really is and what it means, and how people are, and there's a lot that goes into anything, let alone music. Music festivals and all that are a different world, you know, let alone the juggalos. And you can call yourself a juggalo all day, but wait till you end up at the gathering, you know, and you're scared and you're freaked out of other juggalos, you know. Then it's time to maybe consider claiming claiming the J card, because honestly, man, it's just something that's in your heart. Nothing makes you a juggalo, in my opinion. Nothing physical, nothing you say, nothing you do. It's just in your heart, you know. You don't have to gather, I feel, to be a juggalo, but it is a big part, like, of meeting with your fam, and it's a big part. Like, going to shows is a big part, you know. You went to Fury Fest, Josh.
What?
You went to even Fury Fest before the gathering, like I did.
Yeah, I did.
That was fucking a dope lineup, man.
Yes, it
Did
was.
you catch any of those Fury Fest lineups process?
No, I didn't.
It was a dope show. I hope they do it again, to be honest. I hope they do. I know it's based on the album Fred Fury, but I hope they do like the same. It was basically like a one-day gathering, at least what I experienced.
Nice.
If that makes any sense. It was like
dope.
everybody was painted up and braided up and had all different flavors of Faygo all on the line. Big ass line of all different kinds of looking people, some painted, some not. You know how it is. And once they let us in, it was such a juggalo party, and it felt like a gathering because of all the different merch booths of all the different artists. I mean, we had Ritz, DJ Paul, you know. We had some lineups for Fury Fest, like fucking dope.
Oh, yeah.
Ouija Matt killed it. Like, he won me over with his Fury Fest performance. He damn near brought the whole shit down. I got to meet Ouija a few times. I have a good... Ouija's got good energy, and I think he's just misunderstood a lot, personally, in my opinion. But I like Ouija. I fuck with what he's doing. I fuck with him in general, in person. Same with ABK. I think ABK gets a lot of juggalo love, but he gets a lot of juggalo heat because of Native World, and he's, you know, not officially releasing music on Psychopathic, so it's so on and so forth stuff. Here's the thing, this business stuff has nothing to do. As a fan, I don't care about the business stuff and your personal business deals. I just want dope music from dope artists. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't really care about your personal one man between another man problems. As long as your music's dope, I'll fuck with it.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you really did something like kind of Gmo did, where I don't want to be associated with Gmo Ski. Sorry, it ain't happening. He could hit me up and pay me 3 racks, and I would still, and say he's going to promote it to MNE, and I'd still be like, fuck you. No way. Sorry. You've repeatedly been out there fucking kind of just instigating things, and I don't know, man. Old school pillows.
Chill mode. Tuesday morning chill mode.
Yeah. I'm actually like having a fucking low-key anxiety attack right now, if you believe it or not, with the smile on my face.
Oh.
I don't know why, it just kind of hit me. I got a lot going on, y'all.
Well, since we've gone for like an hour, almost hour 40, I think it's got to end things here.
Yeah, you're like, Tommy James is having an online panic attack and he's refusing to get off my broadcast. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm so used to it. And I know proper breathing techniques that I just ride through it, homie. And anybody out there living with depression and anxiety, learn to flip it. You can flip this negative energy into a positive. Learn tools, breathing exercises, have loved ones to talk to. I love you. Josh loves you. Process loves you. Rum loves you. Brooklyn Menace loves you. We all love you. Sorry, Josh. Go ahead and end the broadcast. I just wanted some... I wanted to hope to end it on a positive note.
Oh, yeah.
With some...
well, peace out, everybody. See you guys tomorrow. So.
All right, take care, y'all.
Peace, Process. Peace, Josh.
Peace.
Peace.